That's really all I got for you. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Spider Cal coming back one more again with another poor man's review. X-Men Dark Phoenix. I'm really going to try to keep this review short and sweet and to the point because there's really no point to really have a long review about this movie. This video is mainly for people that knows about the X-Men and about the Phoenix and the Phoenix saga. So if you know about the Phoenix saga, you know how it goes down, the origin of Jean Grey, the Phoenix, how the Phoenix finds her. It's always different depending on, how you're viewing it, whether if it's the comics or a TV show or an animated show or a movie or something. Like they always switch it up some kind of way. In this one, the X-Men are on a mission to save some astronauts in space. They're surprised that they're doing space missions. The X-Men are a big name in the movie, heroes. Like the human race has learned to accept and love the X-Men because like they're bona fide heroes. Like they even got a X phone. Remember Adam West old school Batman, the red phone that Commissioner Gordon would call Batman? The president has an X phone, a phone with an X on it that will direct him straight to Charles Xavier, goes right in his office, whenever he needs somebody. Like, Charles, send Colossus to deal with this dude spitting on people with this acid saliva. I think he called himself Toad or something. Can you send Colossus? Because I don't think anything gonna melt that skin. Please send Colossus and tell Psylocke I said what up. Got an X phone. I thought that was kind of corny, but whatever. I didn't like after the whole mission and the Phoenix power finds Jean, and Jean does this big amazing bullshit, that saves the astronauts and everybody. Charles Xavier, Mystique has a problem because she already told her people that she wasn't going to do anything that was going to cost them their lives. Charles forced, pretty much forced Jean to, because they saved the astronauts and the captain of the ship was still in the ship. Because once they made it, Nightcrawler, Quicksilver, rescued the astronauts, right? But when they got back into that's Quinjet's Avengers. The Blackbird, the astronauts told them the captain's still there. So there was like and they see this solar flare type energy thing, approaching the ship, and Mystique's like, "We can't do it. It's the flare is too close. We can't do it." And then Charles like, "Yes, you can. Send Jean. Jean, you could do anything." Da da da. So afterwards, Jean and Nightcrawler end up saving the captain, and she ends up getting the Phoenix power, blah, blah, blah. Afterwards, Mystique talks to Charles, about, how are you willing to sacrifice your own people so quick, just, to save these same people that was calling us all kinds of racial slurs about it just a year ago, or a year or so ago, you know what I mean? And I hate the approach that they went with Charles Xavier, because I feel like, in my opinion, and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not a die-hard X-Men fan, so I don't know every little piece of canon, work. I didn't like the approach that they had with Charles Xavier, because I'd never known Charles to be the way he was. They had him portray in the movie. He didn't care if his X-Men he said it. Like, she was like, "You willing to do this? You willing to sacrifice?" He's like, "Yeah, yeah, like, I'm willing to do this so these racist bastards won't be afraid of us. Like, we're making progress." Like, he wants to play boy, kind of like Samuel L. Jackson in Django unchained. He wants to be the house nigga for, for the country, really the world. He wants to put on a suit and tie and dance and shake hands and kiss ass and bring all his mutants along with him. Man, I did not agree with that shit at all, man. Like he looked like a sucker. I did not like Charles Xavier's role in the movie at all. Like the way he was, it just really pissed me off. And then you had these aliens. I couldn't tell what they were. I thought they were Brood for a minute, and I started to get excited because Phoenix Saga, with the Brood mixed into it. I was really gonna get excited, but I don't know what they were. I never heard of them before. They was just like some weird aliens that was like tracking the power of the Phoenix. They have the power to morph into other people, kind of like Skrulls. Yeah, they behave like Skrulls, but they didn't look like Skrulls. They kind of look like white Martians from the DC universe. Like Martian Manhunter's enemies, white Martians. They kind of like that a little bit. But they able to form into anyone they see, they come in contact with. They got super strength, extremely agile. Like these motherfuckers are durable. They want the Phoenix power. And it's same old BS. They want the Phoenix power so they could conquer the world and the universe. Blah blah blah. The lady in the movie that was trying to pretty much like brainwash and manipulate Jean's mind to join their cause. She was with Jean pretty much the entire time after Jean left the mansion because Jean's power, was going out of control. She ends up killing Mystique. And that was a stupid scene, like Mystique was like point blank in her face, like, let me, just come with us. And she was like, no! And like blew her away. And plus, like, I didn't understand why Mystique, like, you see this chick, like, she's tossing Storm's lightning blast to the side, manipulating the Cyclops optic blast. Like, what are you going to do? You can't do anything. Why are you even trying? Like, what I'm saying? Why are you trying to talk? Like, talk over there. Don't approach her. Like, I just didn't believe any of that. Like, the fight between Jean and X, it just wasn't believable. It was just... And then she goes to Magneto, to a place where he calls Genosha, and it's nothing but a bunch of trailer tankers that you hook, you drop and hook on a tractor trailer that I know because I also drive trucks and buses and and I'm a CNA. I wipe ass and give you meds. I'm the universal man. I can do it all. But like they live in a bunch of trailers. Like they got a bunch of trailers like sitting on top of each other, and some of them like got like the base walls like carved out of it. So it seems like you could that's where they made like a room or a bedroom or doors. Like it was weird, man. It's stupid. And he was trying to say that was Genosha. Oh. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. And then like the US military is after Jean because of, the crazy shit that she just pulled with the X-Men, and Jean almost killed all the military, and to my surprise, Magneto saved the human soldiers. That made no sense to me. He saved the hell out of them. She was gonna, what did she do? She took the helicopter. She was gonna chop up one soldier with the propeller still going, while Magneto's trying to keep it at bay. She's bringing it in, and then like he finally had the strength to like really like toss the helicopter. Magneto, like, he tossed the shit, hoping that it'll like get itself together and fly the fuck off. Like, and then the X-Men get captured by the government, and these alien things, start jumping on the train because they all on a train, and they got like these collar necks that depowers the X-Men, and these things are coming in killing all these people. Mind you, the girl the main girl I was speaking about, that's also an alien, that's trying to brainwash Jean Grey. Uh, she ends up trying to steal the Phoenix Force, absorbing it from her body, because Jean had a second heart. Charles Xavier, changed her mind. Changed her heart. Really, Jean was really looking for the truth, and Charles suppressed, almost like what was it? Is it X-Men United? Yeah, X-Men United, like almost like the same story, almost. Charles Xavier tampered with her mind. Uh, things from her past, memories from her past, to protect her. It was with good intentions. When she finally dwelled deeper, in this version, she had to change her heart. So the other chick was like, "Oh no, we can't have you having changes of hearts." So she tried to suck the Phoenix Force from her, and was doing a good job too. I'm surprised she did get it all as long as she had her. I forgot how they separated, because mind you, I was cutting in and out of sleep on this movie. I was trying. I feel like an anime character, 'cause I was trying hard to stay awake. I was like, "Oh, I can do this. Oh, I can do this." I couldn't. It was hard, bro. It was hard. I was using everything within me to try to stay awake for this movie. So they end up separating these two. The alien chick has part of the Phoenix power, and she's laying havoc, and they got Jean, and the government got Jean, the soldiers got Jean, and the rest of the X-Men, and these aliens are attacking the train where they all in prison. They killing the human soldiers. The X-Men get loose, kill these guys. The fighting was decent. They released Jean, and then Jean had a one-on-one fight with the alien girl that sucked some of her Phoenix powers, and it seems like they end up kind of like fusing or destroying each other. Or Jean destroyed the both of them as she flew up in space, and you see like the Phoenix bird or whatever in the sky. Man, this movie was trash, man. This movie was so trash. I'm telling you, I know Marvel/Disney has the rights to Fantastic Four and X-Men and Wolverine and all that, but I'm so used to seeing trash ass X-Men movies and Fantastic Four movies that if Disney and Marvel don't do anything with Fantastic Four or X-Men, I'll be perfectly happy. I wouldn't even notice. I'm being completely honest with you. I wouldn't even notice. Sony. It seems like it's Sony's job, or they're making it their responsibility, to produce shitty ass fuck movies. You know, with with our childhood. Such as X-Men and Fantastic Four and stuff like that. Just dumbasses back there. Because they feel like the majority of the population is a bunch of drones that's just going to accept any old garbage that they produce. So even if it's Marvel, uh, their last movie, what was it? Endgame. I don't care what anybody say. That shit was trash. Like, I'm not looking forward to anything coming out, whether Sony produced it or Marvel produced it. Like, there's so many different talks. Now they talk about, after the events of Endgame, the snap caused rifts. So now they're going to use that as an excuse to introduce mutants and Fantastic Four and Deadpool and all this BS, man. Like, none of it sounds exciting. None of it sounds exciting to me at all. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I give, on a scale of 1 to 10, bro. Let me tell you, I give this movie a 4, a 3 or 4. I only give it a 4, trying to be nice. Like, I want to give it a 0. Real talk. But I'm trying to be nice. I'm giving it a 4. I am warning you, if you watch this video, do not spend your money or your girlfriend's money or your boyfriend's money, mammy, pappy, one of your boys, your homeboys, your homegirls, don't spend anybody's hard-earned money to go watch this movie. You're going to regret it. And I'm just going to tell you right now in advance, you're a fool if you do it. You're dumb as fuck. Don't do it. Do not do it. All right, I don't want to talk about this dumbass movie no more. We'll see next time. Maybe I'll see you next time. I kind of just give up on these movies altogether. I don't know what I'm going to do. But you guys be easy. I'll holler at y'all next time. Peace.